Welcome back, everybody. My name is Lewis, and this is Man Bites Film. This is going to be a special edition in which, for the next 5 days, we're going to be reviewing 5 TV shows throughout the year that are worth mentioning. And of course, today, for the first episode, we are going to be talking about House of Cards, Netflix original. This TV show has already 3 seasons. It stars Kevin Spacey, of course, and as Frank Underwood and Michael Kelly. This is a David Fincher executive produced TV show and directed a few episodes. David Finch, I don't know if any of you guys didn't know, he directed Seven and such a good collection of great films, including Panic Room, including the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the American version, which was okay, but the rest of his films are amazing. And this is his newest contribution to his collection. And this is a phenomenal show. This is one of those shows that you get so into and you binge watch, which is the whole point of Netflix, but you binge watch this thing like no tomorrow. I believe I watched the first season in a matter of 3 days, and the second season, same thing, and then the third season I flew through that thing in 2 days as well on a weekend. And the characters in this show are so relatable, so realistic. I mean, so realistic to the point that actually Bill Clinton, which I don't like him personally, but he actually said this is 99% accurate to how Washington, D.C. is run. So that tells you how close to the ball this actually gets. To go into a little bit about the storyline, it's basically about this majority whip, Frank Underwood, which is Kevin Spacey's character. And his job is basically exactly what the title says, to whip everybody into shape, to vote for what he thinks is, best for the party, basically. So that's what the majority whip does. And basically to do that, you have to get crap on everybody, which is a very interesting storyline. So basically this guy, him and his cabinet, get all the things that you could ever imagine a person ever did, from the moment he bought a racist baseball card to an affair that a person's having. He basically gets all the information on anybody that serves in Congress, which, if you know, everybody keeps their secrets close to the vest. So his job is very, very hard. And I mean, the whole story revolves about him trying to move towards power play, and him trying to get into higher political office little by little throughout the show. And then along the way, of course, he has to drag people down to literally to the streets, and he does it. His way of being, though, is just phenomenal. I mean, some of the characters that come along the way one is a journalist, which I'm not going to even mention the actress's name, because then everybody's going to know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes up. And I do not want to spoil, and there will not be any spoilers in these next coming episodes, because I do want everybody to watch these shows. Okay? And a lot of people have not seen these shows, so. But this character comes out of nowhere and tries to do what Frank Underwood does to all these other politicians. They can't do it, because he just strong arms them and tells them, look, if you say this, I'm going to tell this, and this about this person that you admire. How about that? And that just shuts up everybody. He even brings the president down to his knees, which is just awesome. Love it. Some similar TV shows to this show are West Wing, which is pretty much the same thing. Just instead of following the president, you're following all of Congress as a whole. But pretty much it's the same thing. I mean, they go through all the motions about getting elected, getting power struggle to get into office and whatnot. And it's pretty similar to it. And of course, West Wing is a phenomenal show as well. But House of Cards, if you have not seen this show, Netflix has it, all 3 seasons. You can stream them, and they're beautifully shot. I mean, if you like Seven, if you liked these dark cinematography type of shows, true detective, political shows, this is the type of show that you would be very interested in watching. I mean, it's pretty much all nighttime, and then the few daytime scenes that you see, they're very noirish, so it's like very weird lighting, very subtle blues. I mean, it's just beautifully put together. I love it from top to bottom. Even the intro, which is I usually try to skip the intros, but this intro I loved. I watch it every single episode. I watch the intro instead of skipping through it. That's how beautifully shot the show is. And the acting, I can't tell you a single time that I said, damn, that actor did not deserve to be in this show. Every single actor has a point, has a story arc, and their story arcs are solid. From Frank Underwood's assistant to a junior senator that's coming up as well, which is a phenomenal actor. He's a Hispanic actor, and he is great. He did shows as Sons of Anarchy. Believe what was the other show that he did? He was actually in Dexter. I mean, a bunch of shows, and he does a freaking bang up job every time he's in a show. He doesn't let down in this one either. So House of Cards, 3 seasons. I believe they're coming out with the next season in 2016. Usually it's in January or February that it comes out, and Netflix has been very good about keeping consistent. So they're not skipping any years or anything like that, like most TV shows that are really weird and this style. So please check it out. It's a really good show. Remember, check out our next episode, which will be on tomorrow, not a week from today. It will be on tomorrow and every day until the new year. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.